Hello folks, Neil here from I Will Always Love Video Games, and I've got some more flea market finds and some more trades. Got a nice little stack of games from my local flea market, starting off with one hell of a deal for one hell of a game. Metal Slug X, Black Label for PS1, $5. Not bad for a Metal Slug title at all. Also from the same vendor, I ended up grabbing, bam, Project X Zone for $10. Not bad for a 3DS title that's pretty recent. This game is awesome. Bandai Namco, Capcom, and Sega all combined in one pretty cool mashup. I'm always on the lookout for games for my son, kids-related stuff, mostly Nickelodeon, and I always come across stuff like this. Fairly Odd Parents Shadow Showdown. My son loves the show. The game actually doesn't look all that bad, and for $1, hey, if he doesn't like it, maybe I'll play it. Found a guy that had a couple of PS1 games, and they were all $1 a piece. Nothing really special here, but still some pretty good stuff for me to throw into my donation box for Get Well Gamers. Moto Racer 2, Formula 1 2000, Rugrats, okay, and Crash Bash. Green label, but still, hey, these, I mean, for $1 a piece, these are going to be perfect for Get Well Gamers. Of course, I had to grab a couple of PlayStation games for myself. I grabbed South Park. The manual is torn, so it's actually reversed. Kind of sucks, but the game itself is in really nice shape. And Simpsons Road Rage, Greatest Hits version for PS2. And lastly, a really, really good PC game. I actually found this, of course, mixed in with a bunch of music CDs. King's Quest VI, Here Today, Gone Tomorrow. And it's complete, it's in really nice shape, the disc is in good shape, the manual is intact. I can't wait to play this, well, replay this. Sierra apparently is back, and they're working on a new King's Quest. They better not mess it up. Aside from the flea market finds, I also ended up doing a trade with Chris, a guy that I've done trades with before, and he did not disappoint with what he brought to the table. I traded a bunch of posters to him for this stuff. The first thing I'm going to show you, I know it sounds kind of silly, but I've actually been looking for this, a physical copy of this, for quite some time. Mario Teaches Typing 2. I don't know what it is. These games from the 90s that, you know, with characters that you'd expect to see only on console. You know, Mario, Mega Man, Sonic. There were PC ports of some of these games, and I like collecting this stuff. You might remember one of my early flea market finds videos, I found a bunch of PC games, and Sonic and Knuckles for PC was in there. I actually have Mega Man X somewhere for PC, and I've been looking for this. It's terrible, but it's still a nice addition to my collection. I also got a few small oddities from him. Here's Star Gladiator, a postcard from Tower Records. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I'm sure I'll do something. It's Capcom, so I had to have it. I also ended up grabbing Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey from him. It's in nice shape. And a loose copy of the Capcom Classics Collection for PS2. Black Label. Now I have to try to find the case because I don't have one, so time to go hunting on eBay. And then, of course, a nice big stack of games, all PlayStation 2 except for one, which is Soul Calibur 5. I already own the game, I already own a PS3 version of the game, but this one's in a little bit better shape, so I'm going to end up swapping the disc out. On the PS2 front, Enthusia, Professional Racing by Konami, and this is still factory sealed. I don't think it's rare, but it's still cool to have a factory sealed PS2 game in my collection. I have a few. I actually have Kingdom Hearts 2 factory sealed. I'm never going to open it, and I'm never going to open this either. This looks cool. Endgame for PS2. It involves using a light gun. I've actually never played this, but there's something on the back that just makes me laugh. It has this thing on the back that says, loaded with awesome special effects such as anti-aliasing, motion blur, soft shadows, particle systems, and positional sound. You can see right there. It's funny because these are all things that we take for granted on PC. you know, a lot of this isn't really special anymore. So it's really cool and funny to see how far we've come. A PS2 game telling you these are great, awesome effects. This is what you have to look forward to in the future. And now we just kind of take it for granted. But that's still pretty cool. The Great Escape, based on the classic Steve McQueen movie. I actually had a copy of this, but it was in brutally bad shape, so it's nice to have a better copy in my collection. Black Label, SOCOM, Navy SEALs, the first one. Excellent, excellent game. Naval Ops Commander. I grabbed this mainly for the Get Well Gamers donation box. TENCHU, Wrath of Heaven. I love the TENCHU series. This is stealth action done just the way I want it. And finally, another game I never heard of, Project Eden. And the funny thing is, he's had this for years, and the disc is pristine, and he told me, he's like, I never played it. I got it for cheap, and I just kind of held on to it. So if you want to try it out and add it to your collection, go ahead. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. And there you have it, this week's flea market finds and trades. Remember, when you're out and about, make sure you have some extra cash on you, and if you see a flea market, swap meet, Goodwill, Salvation Army, or antique store, pop in there, take a look around, because, that's right, you never know what you're going to find. Until next time, my name is Neil, and I will always love video games. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and check out our other videos and subscribe to us as well so you'll know as soon as new videos are available. Also, check out our Facebook page where we do random Steam game giveaways every week.